everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to tell you what I've been up to. Thank you all so much for coming. I do love showing off my makes, and I'm so glad you come to see them. I was going to say week after week, but I missed last week again because I was getting ready for Eid. Eid Mubarak, everybody. I hope whoever celebrated had a great time, and if you didn't, I hope you had a good day on Wednesday or Tuesday, wherever Eid was celebrated in your area. I want to apologize for any life noises you hear because I do live in an apartment with my family, and so you'll hear movement, but hopefully no talking or yelling. Hopefully. Can't always promise that. All right, so what have I been up to? So I'm going to show you my finishes. I'm going to be honest, I didn't do much crochet. I crocheted every day, but not as much as I normally do. But I did finish up the doll. The last time you saw her, she was almost done. I just needed to do the hair, and I finished the hair. And there's just something about her face that I am not sure I like. I don't know what. But there she is. There's her face, if you want to take a look. I mean, her face was fine until I put the hair on. But the hair looks fine. I don't know what it is. But there she is. Yes, so I used my Harper pattern for this, and I will be making 2 more dolls, not necessarily dressed the same way, using my Harper pattern. This doll base is the Harper. I do have Harper in 3 different outfits in my Etsy and Ravelry stores, but this particular outfit is not one of them. This one I just made up. I am not writing it up I'm not making it into a design for an outfit or anything like that. I just wanted to make this outfit instead of the existing ones because I kind of already made those existing ones. So I wanted to do something new. But if you are interested in this doll base and want to check out her other outfits, you could check her out. So I am making these 3 Harper dolls that I will be making. This is the first one with different types of wire to just test out which one I like the most. And this one, honestly, every time I've made it before with this wire, I put additional neck support, and this time I didn't because I wanted it to be a true measure of which wire is good or not. And the wire keeps her head wobbly. But anyways, I'll talk more about the wires when I actually finish all 3 of the dolls, and I'm going to be comparing them. Anyway, so that is my first FO. My second FO is this, which I did show you last time. I didn't make it as long as I usually did because I am experimenting with this. I put wire, I crocheted over wire for this. And that got really tricky. It was only towards the end that I was getting the hang of it, but it got super tricky because I'm holding anywhere from 3 to 5, sometimes even 6 strands of yarn, and then I have a wire on top of it. It did get tricky. There was a lot of untwisting. It was only towards the end that I was getting it, but I decided to keep it short because the wire was getting a little bit annoying. And honestly, I mean, it feels and looks just like my usual baskets without wires, but that's not the problem because my baskets always turn out nice and stiff and everything when I first make it, and over time they start getting softer, not necessarily droopy, just a little bit. It's still usable as a basket. You could it's not collapsed in and on itself. It's just a little droopy and doesn't stand as tall as when I first make it. So I wanted to see if putting the wire will, stop it from being droopy. And I can't tell right now. The only difference I can tell between this and a basket that I normally make, or I would usually make, whatever, without the wire, is that this is a little bit heavier, this part. So maybe it'll stay. We'll find out slowly. But anyways, I want to put this to use now that I've shown it to you. I kept it shallow just because I was getting tired of dealing with all those strands of yarn plus the wire. But I will try the wire again, I think. I'll see what happens. But I won't make it so big because when I made the base, it looked really small to me, and so I added a few more rows, and I kind of regretted that because that made it so much harder to make it tall. So next time I make it, I'll just stick to it. If it's a smaller basket, it's a smaller basket, whatever. But here it is, my basket. Gonna test it out. Giving this one to my husband to put his wires in. All right, so 2 FOs. I do have a third FO that I am not going to show you, but I'm going to show you this. This is not an FO yet, but this is where my FO is going to live. So Sandy from Left is Right Crochet came up with this concept years ago. She doesn't really post too much on her channel anymore, so I'll still tag her, but so I'll still like link her down below, but she doesn't post too much on her channel anymore. But her concept was she would make an amigurumi, and then she'd crochet an egg and put it inside the amigurumi, and then she slip stitched it closed, and so when someone receives it, they just pull it open and see what's inside. So Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming has requested eggs for her to open during May, because May is National Egg Month. So I made her something, which I will not show you, but I think I will make a video of it. So, you know, whenever she opens it, I could pop it into a video. So I made her something, and it's going to go in here, and I'm still working on this egg. Oh, this egg is taking forever. It's taking forever. Makes me think I should have chosen something smaller to do. But anyways, it is what it is. I am almost done. I think it probably needs 2 or 3 more rows of height, and then I'll do the decreases. I did want to finish it in time to show you guys, but I don't know. I'm struggling with this. I think now that I put the stitch markers, it'll be better. But when it was hanging open, the way it was swinging was annoying me, and I would find all sorts of other things to do instead of crocheting this. So I'd be like crocheting, you know, 5 stitches, and I'm like, ooh, what's happening on Instagram? Ooh, I haven't checked out this YouTube video. Well, not YouTube, because I usually crochet during YouTube. But, oh, I have to do this. Oh, I'm thirsty. And just doing everything but finishing this up. But it'll be done today. I'm almost sure. I'm almost sure. So that's FO and a half. Like, I finished the thing that's going to go inside there, and I'm almost finished with that. But anyways, all right, so now the next thing is I wanted to make a shawl, and I wanted to make a triangle shawl, and I wanted to use this yarn. Where is the yarn? So this is a darn good yarn. It's called Rain Boots, and I wanted to use it. So, and I wanted to make a triangle shawl, so I started making a triangle shawl. Here it is. This is Bagaudet. I believe it's something like sweet wine, the yarn, the pattern. And I used up an entire skein. I only have 3 of them. Used up an entire skein, and all I got was this much. After adding the other 2 skeins, I don't think I have enough for a shawl or even a cowl. I don't think it's going to work. So I have scratched this. I am not going to make this. I'm going to frog this. And I found another shawl, which I forgot to double check the name. I'm going to go check it right now. Okay, so I checked Carmen Heffernan, or Annie's Life Noises. I apologize. Or Annie's, what's it called? Annie's Designs? Annie Design Crochet. Because she has these great patterns that are meant for 1 skein. So you buy 1 skein of, you know, that hand-dyed yarn that you really like, and 100 grams of it. And then what should I make with it? You make one of her patterns. And this is the Gloaming shawl by her. And I have started it. I am almost finished my first ball. And this is what it looks like. And I am liking the way it looks. It is very pretty. I have to admit, this yarn is just a little too busy for my tastes. I feel like, you know, if it was just the blues, this blue and the yellows and blues, and then there's a light blue, it would have been enough. But there's also this orange and blue, and I feel like that just makes it towards the too many colors in a variegated yarn. But anyways, that's what I think. Like this color right here, do you see that? No, I'm far away. this color right here is very pretty, and I love this blue. But I mean, the colors are nice. It's just too many in one. Anyways, I'm using a 4.5. Do you see it? 4.5 millimeter hook. This is clover because I'm the most comfortable with clover. And so I will be taking apart the first one I showed you, which is, where did I put it? Oh, right here. I will be taking apart this one and adding it to the glue. No, not that one. This one. I'm going to taking apart this one, and I'm going to add it to the gloaming shawl, or gloaming. Yeah, gloaming. Gloaming. I think that's gloaming. Yeah, I'll be taking this and adding it to that one. And to tell you the truth, that is a pretty shawl. And I did choose that because it's an easy, simple stitches, and it'll stand. The yarn is meant to stand out in this more than this type of yarn than the stitches. So that's why I chose that. But I think it kind of looks better with this. What do you think? Anyways, that is the shawl I'm going to be working on, and I'll be pulling apart. It was a little frustrating, you know. I really wanted to make her Cal shawl, and I will, because, you know, it's always going to be there. But after my struggles with the oolong tea shawl, I think let's stick to simple for now. Anyways, what else do I have to show you? I do have something else to show you. Yes, so I mentioned I am going to take, when I have just a little bit of yarn like this left in my working yarn, I am going to take it and I'm going to add it to a blanket, which will eventually go to, I don't know, somewhere. It's going to be like I'll stick to the Boggy Creek measurements in case I want to give it to Boggy Creek. I have not decided anything yet. I have already shown you that I did this square, and I did 3 more squares since then. And as I'm going to do a 5th one, and I'm going to leave it at that. And that's going to be a neutral whenever I have it. Like, I do have more of these browns, but I feel like there isn't too much of it. It won't go all the way up. And I feel like doing 2 of these colors in one row is probably not the best idea. It'll look, I think, jarring a little bit when there's going to be so many different colors. Like, there's going to be no more of this green square. I am done with this green one. I do have more of the yellow. I do have more of the 2 shades of brown, but I just feel like it needs to be interspaced, at least 1 row apart or something like that, you know? So I'm not going to be adding that color yet. I'll wait till I have something that I could add here, and then I'll add the 5th one. And I think I'm going to do it 5 by 6. I don't remember how many I did last time. It'll either be 5 by 6 or it'll be 4 by 5. I think it's 5 by 6. I'm not sure.
What?
Maybe it's 4 by 5.
What?
If it's 4 by 5, then this is done. 4 squares by 5 squares. 4 of these squares.
How
See?
big are the squares?
Take a look. Do you see it?
Oh, I see it.
Okay. I have to double check. I have to look at the pictures of the ones that I've already made and see which one it has to be. I'm pretty sure it's 5 by 6 though. I'm pretty sure there's going to be another one. This does not look long enough. But anyways, that I worked on just a little bit. And finally, I finished all those bags. Do you remember for the longest time there were bags right here that needed to be sewn up? I finished them all. Here's a little video. I don't have them anymore, so here's a little video clip of them. So I thought I'd show you these before I don't have them anymore. These are all the bags I've been making. There's 9 of them, not 10, but I would have liked to have finished the 10th, but I don't need it to give. I sewed them all on. It wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. It was a lot easier, although my sewing skills are not that great, but it's done. These are all of them. Sorry, I have allergies. If you hear sniffling, that's why. So you've seen all of them before, except for this one. This is the last one I worked on. I worked on it this week. Yeah, I worked on it this week. And last week, but I didn't get a chance to do a video on Sunday because I was preparing for Eid. And so I thought I'll show it to you before it goes away. This is the Trinity stitch. Sorry about that. I had a lot of fun making it, And I just wanted to show it off to you guys because I won't be able to show it in my next video. All right, bye. Well, those were the bags that I made, and that is it. That is everything I've been working on for the past 2 weeks. Man, you know what? I'm feeling like I should start recording on Saturday so that if I miss Saturday, then I need to have Sunday to record on. Anyways, I'll see what happens. Anyways, I hope you had fun seeing my makes, and I do have plans to start a wearable soon, so maybe next week I'll show you a wearable. Maybe, not sure. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you, I went to a store on Times Square the other day, and I can't remember what brand it was. Yeah, anyways, I can't remember what brand it was, but there was a faux crochet purse there, and it makes me want to see if I could get like the interfacing that works properly and make a bag, a purse. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyways, I don't have a Hobby Lobby. I don't have a Joann close by, or I do have one close by. I just don't have access to it because I don't have a car. And so I don't know when that would happen. I mean, I could go to the garment district and look for fabric there, but I think that'll be pricey. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get to make it. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.